Satanaka, and you're listening to the Giant Sword Podcast. You better eat more meat.
Hello, and welcome to this week's Giant Sword Podcast. I'm your party leader, Nick Lynn. To my side are not my noble and hairy are, except for Maddie.
Oh, hi.
And Taylor, back from his move.
Hi.
And we are still working out all the kinks and bugs. That's why there's some music mishaps at the beginning. And I don't know if Taylor is loud or not. So
I could be making your ears bleed right now, people.
Oh, dear.
So you just have to tell us, and I'll fix it. But yeah, look at so much room. There's no Taylor right here.
I know. Me too. I can just stretch out. It's great. Maddie has more room to play her Switch back there.
No, I'm reading my lore book. I really wanted to finish it, but it's kind of big.
Taylor, they said that you're a little loud, so let's turn you a little down.
I can move my mic back.
Or Taylor isn't loud, but Nick and Maddie are a little quiet. Which way is it?
What is it? I don't know.
Dun dun dun. It's one of the two.
Wait a second.
All right.
I brought the mic back.
This is some growing pains right here because someone decided to leave us.
I'll be back next week. It's fine.
Yeah.
Or maybe the week after. It depends.
How about now? I turned Taylor down.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll go. Let's
Next.
roll and then we'll see as it goes.
How's everyone doing? I know Maddie is still absorbed in WoW. She hasn't left the WoW yet. She's reading a book about WoW. She has WoW on the table.
It's really sad.
Wow.
Wow.
Really sad.
Wow.
Wow.
Really
Wow.
sad. For the Alliance. Just make sure that's all visible. Good.
Exactly. Can you even see Maddie? Is Maddie even in the picture?
You don't need to
Yeah.
see me.
She looks like she's like covered in like WoW
In
stuff.
things, yeah.
You know what she did forget though? And
My
she has it.
Lysaria blanket?
Yeah, go get it now.
But I'm going to leave soon, so I'll get it when I come
That's
back.
true. She has to leave to pick someone up.
I gotta be a good friend.
We're going to be talking about JRPGs. She's not interested in it, so she's gonna go.
So
Don't worry,
Diablo,
you're going-
Diablo 3 on Switch, huh?
It's not a JRPG, but you could talk about WoW when you get back.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Okay.
But yeah, there's been a lot of stuff. Taylor's okay. First, we gotta talk about the whiteness behind you, and then we gotta talk about the rune as well.
It's actually a really light purple, believe it or not. It's
Stairway?
yeah, there's a stairway right there. Yeah, this is
Looks
we call it our bonus room. It's where our office is gonna be for work. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
We're really quiet apparently.
Thanks, Kat. No one believes me. Craft's just ruining everything.
I thought Nick fixed it, so I didn't say anything.
Yeah, or maybe we're just quiet people.
I don't believe that for a second. You two are not quiet people. Sorry.
Thanks.
You're
All
welcome.
right, we turn this louder. We'll talk louder, or
No.
Taylor's just loud. But
Okay.
yeah, I was gonna say it's too bland back there. You need to weeb it up a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. We're gonna do something. We'll figure out something.
Yeah, I don't. If it was just you could totally weeb it up. But then we have Matt. Matt probably doesn't want the weeb stuff everywhere.
Yeah, his desk. There's nothing else up here except like bags and just random crap. So I don't know what he's gonna do, but his desk will be somewhere.
Crap.
His desk is not even up there yet.
Nope.
He didn't have a desk.
Well, he had that little stand. He has a standing desk, but then his room, like we have so little things. So his room was just a bed, and he didn't have any flat surfaces. So he's like, let's bring my desk back down to my room, and we'll figure it out later. So
That's true.
Oh.
yeah,
That's what I'm gonna do. Kraft just said I'm gonna get you some Shining Resonance posters, so you can just post them in the
No.
back.
I can't be tainted by its badness.
We'll just put them all over the place, or I'll
Drinking a
like
beer.
we'll
It's
chroma key that
root
one's out.
beer, if Twitch asks.
Right.
Twitch doesn't
It's
allow
root beer.
alcohol.
I don't know. It doesn't not allow alcohol.
doesn't-
Who cares? Anyway.
All right, Taylor. How was the move? Let's listen to your road trip stories before we get into some JRPGs.
So day one was very long. We left at like 11 in the afternoon. We didn't get to your grandma's house until like 2 in the morning or something.
Mm-hmm.
And like nonstop. I mean, we stopped to get gas, obviously, but like we didn't stop to see the sights or anything. We were very tired. And there are pictures of little Nick and little Maddie.
Everywhere.
And little Daddy Lind.
Little David
Yes.
Lind.
Yeah.
You like the room that has the big poster of him?
I think that
Little baby poster.
must have been Matt's room because my room had like there weren't any.
Was your room by the garage door?
No. There's like okay, if you're standing in front of that hall bathroom, mine was to the left. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that's the one that has.
Okay, I don't know. Maybe I was too tired to pay attention.
That's fair.
My room is the one that had the dad picture.
Oh yeah, but I used it last time because you didn't come with us.
Jeez.
Okay.
Jeez.
How dare I have a job?
I know.
You
jeez.
didn't have the job at the time. Oh.
Beep, 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 beep.
They don't need to know that.
Okay.
No. Yeah, and then your grandma was very nice and made us some bagels and gave us some yogurt and juice. And she was like, now, one thing you need to do is make sure you get your concealed carry license. You gotta have a gun in the South, you know.
Did she actually do
She
that?
did actually.
Oh my God,
That's
Grandma!
typical-
Why?
that's typical Grandma.
In her little
Yes,
office,
Grandma.
it said like, I don't call the police, I shoot or something like that.
Yeah.
It was like this.
You should see inside her garage. She has a bunch of like human targets that have like bullet holes in them from when she practiced. So she's like, anyone tries to rob me, you don't know I have a gun.
Human targets? You
No,
mean
no, like
tar-
paper
like-
human
Like
targets.
dead bodies.
Dead bodies everywhere.
In the garage.
That's
like,
Grandma
what?
for you.
Get off my lawn.
She is a character, that's for sure.
Grandma's fun.
Just paper targets.
But yeah, but they're in human form. She hits them right in the heart.
Hey, you're supposed to aim for the chest. That is what you're taught.
Not the head.
Yeah?
Not the head. Aim for the chest.
Head is
Biggest
zombies
mass.
only. Head is zombies.
Got it. So the next day we drove like it felt like a whole day to Texas. Matt's dad has a house in Texas. And so we drove there and we were so tired. I think we left at your grandma's at like noon and we got to his dad's at like 10 in the morning the next day. Yeah, we were so tired.
Did you do shifts?
Yeah, we would switch and take naps and stuff like that.
Did he listen to any Abib Kadesh?
He did, yeah. There was some Habib on there for sure.
Oh my God. Matt, no! I'd like to
Welcome to the human brain.
talk about the human brain.
No one knows what we're talking about.
That's an inside joke. Anyway.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
so mad.
He
Anyway.
does. Hey, he makes fun of our weeb stuff, so it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
And then from Texas to New Orleans was the shortest of the whatever intervals, if you will. And that was interesting. That we had to do an Airbnb there, and the guy was very weird. He kept waking us up every morning really early, and we didn't want to be woken up. Yeah, he was an interesting guy.
Okay.
But
Airbnb,
but
yeah.
it was a nice place.
Yeah, it was fine. Yeah, it was cool. And then we got here, and for the people that were following on Discord, so we got to the house at like 12:30 at night, and there was a little lockbox that was supposed to have the key in it, and we typed in the key, the code, and it wouldn't work. And I guess what happens is some of the boxes they have like off hours, and I guess it was off, and so we couldn't get in the house, so we had to rent a hotel room for the night. And I think some people saw the pictures I posted, but there was literally like one room in the whole city, and it was like this honeymoon suite where it had like 2 queen beds, a hot tub in the hotel room.
That's the weird part. It has 2 queen beds in a honeymoon suite.
Yeah, whatever.
And
it worked for us. We each got our own bed.
Yeah, and then an open air bathtub.
Yeah.
Do you use the bathtub?
I did. I was like, you know what? We paid money for this. I'm using it. Dang it.
Good.
So Matt went and got Taco Bell. So I ate Taco Bell in a hot tub, and we watched some Will Ferrell movie. It was good.
Good.
Mm-hmm. And then we've just been unpacking. We got internet turned on today, so that's good.
Okay, here's another big question.
Okay.
How did you feel to not have Twitter for a whole week?
Yeah, I checked. It was 10 days since I had posted my last tweet. So I put out a tweet today. I'm like, I'm not dead. I just didn't have internet and I was moving and things. It felt nice.
Felt refreshed?
No.
I felt good. Felt good.
Feels good. When you get rid of that, don't need you. That's why I like when I go to the lake house. It's so good.
I don't like it. I hate it.
There's no internet and
I
there's
hate
no
it.
phone service at all.
It's the worst.
So we're just cut off, and I'm like, I'm in
worst.
heaven.
Just sit back and play
Let's
games.
go to that
Just
pizza place.
Play some JRPGs.
Let's go to the pizza
and
place
go.
and stay there for 2 hours so I can connect to the Wi-Fi and actually talk to
Mom
people.
and Maddie are awful. I gotta go hike on top of this hill so I can get some bars. It's like, are you serious?
Yeah, because I need to talk to people. Got shit I gotta do.
You don't need to talk to people.
I do though.
Nope.
That's why I'm relieved we're not going to Lake House.
Nope.
But then last night we had a giant rain and lightning and thunderstorm, and I was just playing some Evil Within. I'm like, yeah, that's perfect, man. It was super loud and the lightning like fills up the sky and everything. It was super bright.
Was the rain totally different than California rain?
Like,
Was it
it's like
actually
hot. It was downpour, dude. It was heavy rain. It was hot. It was warm rain. It might have just been because it's hot outside, but it was nice.
Is it humid out there?
Oh yeah, very humid. There's a lot more bugs and creatures. Like I always check every night on our garage door. There's tons of frogs that hang out. These little green, like rainforest looking frogs.
Poisonous.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Probably, they'll probably kill me. And there's a little bunny rabbit that kind of hangs out in our backyard.
Got a bunny rabbit.
Taylor is in a completely foreign place.
I know. I don't know what to do.
It's all hot and humid, and
But
there's
is there
bugs.
Panda Express?
There, you know what was funny? There is Panda Express, but then there was the restaurant. It was just called Panda. Panda
Was it the same-
Chinese food.
But was it the same thing? Was it like an instant Chinese food place?
Probably. I didn't go inside. We did go to this Japanese place called the Hibachi Grill. And they give you a ton of food for like $8. It's like, yeah, cheap gas, cheap everything. I love it. It's not as good though. I'm gonna miss the ramen. I don't think there's any good ramen out here.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna be back next week, so you're gonna have good ramen anyway.
I know. I'm gonna have to indulge while I can.
All right, Mads. How's WoW?
It's wowing.
It's wowing.
Yeah.
Do you think you're gonna go soon?
I don't know. I don't know.
All right.
Guys are notorious for not knowing schedules, so gotta go with the flow.
Should we do news first, and then let's do news first, and then talk about what we've been playing?
Sure.
All right. There's actually news.
There is.
For JRPGs, I don't know if it affects us at all, but we gotta talk about it.
A couple things. There's one thing on there that I'm pretty decently excited about.
Yeah. So Super Neptunia RPG delayed to spring 2019, only in the West.
Oh man, Taylor, you're disappointed.
No, so there's It doesn't seem like they're gonna fix those funky animations that Taylor didn't like.
Yeah, because they said the game's still coming out in Japan in September, right? Or something like that. Okay.
Let's say this fall or whatever.
Yeah, this fall. Yeah. Yeah, it still seems like the like you said, the funky animations and whatnot, but that's okay. Well, I was gonna wait for reviews anyway. I don't think I was actually gonna pick it up day one or anything.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But it plays like Valkyria Profile.
That's what it looks like, yeah.
Which is like a platformer, and then you hit enemies to go into the battle, and the battles just look exactly like it. Here's an overview story: the world where 2D games reign supreme.
Or do they actually lean into that in the story? Do they know they're in a 2D game?
In a world where 2D games reign supreme, an organization called BombX Mori forces its citizens to churn out 2D games as offerings to their leader.
Okay.
Those who dare to use new technologies or whose games don't meet their standards risk banishment to the soul-crushing trial grounds. A girl awakens in this world with no recollection of anything beyond her name, Neptune. Okay, so the main character, or one of them, and soon realizes she possesses great strength. With her newfound sense of heroism and strange book known as a history in hand, she sets off on a journey to see if there might be more than this two-dimensional life. So yes.
Weird. Okay.
If you don't know, Maddie, Neptunia is it's about consoles coming to life, and the companies are certain characters and stuff like that.
All I know about Neptunia is it was used as models for a Game Grumps animation, and it was hilarious.
Here's the key features. Old school dungeons. Explore gorgeously painted interactive dungeons in style inspired by classic gaming titles.
But can you level to 120?
Can you level to 120?
Yes, probably you can.
Oh, okay.
Follow the leader. Enter turn-based battles where the party's attack style changes based on the battle leader. Switch leaders on the fly, transport mid-battle, and use elemental attacks to maximize your team's strategy. So it is kind of different than Valkyrie Profile.
Interesting.
Same game industry.
Are you serious? That's what...
I think that's the world name.
No, please.
It is.
don't
It
do
is.
Yep.
I know that because I reviewed one of them on PS3, and that's what it's called, the game industry with an I, right?
Yeah.
And there's
Yep.
no E at the end of game, so technically it could be GAM industry, but...
In a time where retro gaming and 3D graphics are at polar ends, the story delves headfirst in the debate for self-aware ribbing of gaming culture. Yep. So, I don't know. Is anyone in our Discord or in our chat even interested in this game? So
I think Devil likes the Neptunia games, if I recall. He's played a lot of them.
Devil's played like every JRPG ever.
That's true.
yeah, he has.
Yeah, we had that discussion the other day, like trying to rank every single JRPG he's played, and he said he had like 80 something, and I counted, as far as I can remember. I mean, I could be totally wrong, but I've only beat like 55 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Only. So
Only
ashamed
55.
of myself.
I thought
should be.
I thought Devils was like in the hundreds.
Yeah.
Probably. Wouldn't surprise me.
I think Kempi's was in the 80s.
Yeah.
All right. So Ghostlight to port Japanese RPGs to the Switch. Company Ghostlight, which let's see what they make. They make games like Mary Skelter, Nightmares, Sorcery Saga, Curse of the Giant Curry God, Omega Quintet, and Lost Dimension,
And more.
and more.
Yeah, they're a European publisher, I think, right?
With a name Ghostlight, it sounds like it.
Okay.
So it kind of looks like they're becoming like an Xseed for Switch.
Oh, okay. I mean, hey, well, bring everything to Switch. Why not?
Yep. All these RPGs for Switch.
As long as it can run, you know. If Doom and Doom 2 can run on Switch, anything can run on Switch. You know what I mean?
I am so confused at how Doom Eternal is going to run on Switch. Is it going to chug? It feels like it will chug, especially how fast that game is. It's faster than Doom 2016. All right, this is the news that Taylor is going to be happy about. Etrian Odyssey Nexus is coming to the West in February 5th, 2019.
Yeah. Just
Is
when
it
we
a thing?
thought... Sorry, what? Go ahead.
The Phantom Thieves are calling.
It's a 3DS game. Oh, it is a 3DS game.
It is, yeah.
Another 3DS game in 2019. All right.
From
I
Alex.
gotta go to my Phantom Thieves meeting. Sorry, guys. I'm
Okay.
outie.
Peace.
She'll be back. Don't worry.
But yeah, I think we have Persona Q2. They announced that that's officially coming to the West and same games. I'm excited because I played 4 and I really liked 4 a lot with the map drawing mechanic. So this one actually has a story. I think Etrian Odyssey 4 was just you make a party and there's not really a story, or not as much, but these newer Etrian Odyssey games have a story. So
Yeah, like the one after 4 was like something about a princess and something. Princess and her knight or whatever. I forgot what it was
yeah,
called.
they started remaking the DS one. So there was the Millennial Girl, which I think was a remake of 1, and then there was the Fafnir Knight or something like that.
Yeah,
I think was a
Fafnir
remake
Knight,
of 2. Yeah. So yeah, and they always have really cool box art. I love the box art. So, and this one doesn't disappoint. So we'll see. Yeah.
Let's see if Taylor grabs to it. Let's gravitates toward it.
Yeah, I mean, 2019 is loaded, especially the first half, with a ton of games. So I don't know.
I know it's crazy.
Like in January, we have Resident Evil 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3. Those are going to keep me busy for a while. So who knows?
Kingdom Hearts. That's for later. Atelier, Rona DX, and all those things are coming out September 20th in Japan. and it looks like they're $30 each.
Oh, that's a good price.
So it's not like a collection. Oh, sneeze, cough.
I muted myself. Didn't want you guys to hear that.
But yeah, so it looks. I thought it was gonna be in like one pack, like the Kingdom Hearts thing.
Yeah,
but it's
nice.
actually they're separate.
That's okay, I guess. I wonder if they maybe were thinking because they're gonna be a PS4 and Switch, so like they couldn't fit all 3 games on one Switch cartridge. I don't know.
That's true.
That is my thought.
What they did for the Mega Man Legends, Mega Man X Legacy is they put Legacy 1 on a cart, and then they gave you a download code for the second one. So, unlike the PS4, which is both on the
has the whole thing.
CDs, or it has 2 CDs, one is on each.
Oh wow, so that's interesting that they couldn't fit all those games onto one blue.
Don't know. They probably could have.
Are you? Do you have any interest in those, Nick? The Atelier re-releases. You still haven't opened Sophie. I know you still have Sophie on your shelf, and you haven't played that yet.
It's right here.
Oh, you opened it. Okay.
It is open, but I have not played it.
Okay.
I should. I'm starting. I finally finished my Kingdom Hearts run. I've played every single game that I should.
Okay.
So hopefully now I'll be able to play other games. I kind of want to play Threads of Fate. I think that's what it's called.
Oh wow.
PS1.
Yeah, that action RPG. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I want to try that out. And I still got to beat Mr. Octopath Traveler.
You don't ever beat Octopath. You just stop playing it one day.
That's what I'm worried about. I want to have a conclusion. I want to feel that conclusion, but it doesn't seem like there is actually a conclusion. You beat this character's story and you're like, okay, I'm done.
You could do that. I mean, it depends. Some are more fulfilling than others. But then Kimpy and some others have gotten to the super secret dungeon, or maybe it wasn't Kimpy. I think it was Mr. Futagu and Ishuel, however we say his name. But I'm almost there. I'm like about to finish Therion, and then I only have 2 more stories, and then I want to figure that out, see what's going on with that. But
you do got to beat that again.
It is fun though. Put in 55 hours, good game. You'll like it, I think.
And I finally met these characters through Kingdom Hearts. The World Ends With You Final Remix launches October 12th in North America and Europe.
Nice.
So it was surprising to see them in a Kingdom Hearts game. I was like, oh well, kind of. They have the same style, so it kind of fits. But
yeah, do you have any interest in picking that up?
Now, yes.
Oh really? World Ends With You. I've heard it was good. I have the DS version, but I stopped playing for some reason. But I'll be really curious to see how they do the gameplay, because if I remember right, you fight on both screens on the DS. Like you have to swipe on one and then buttons on the other or something. Like the combat system was really interesting. So I'll be curious how they do that on Switch.
It'll be interesting. And then the main character is Deku. Oh no, Neku.
Neku, yeah.
Neku, and then Beat and Rhyme, and I forgot the other girl's name.
Somebody in chat will tell us. Are you talking about the main girl?
Mad at me. No, the redhead girl.
Yeah, the main girl.
It's on the tip of my tongue. It's Neku's partner.
Shiki? Or
Shiki, yeah.
Shiki?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying it now, so yeah. Shiki.
Chat knows.
All right. Yeah. Did you have anything you wanted? You had some news.
Oh, well, Maddie just left, but the only thing I wanted to mention was that they moved up the release date for the Persona dancing games, which is interesting. Usually you don't do that. Usually games get delayed. I'm really curious why they decided to do that.
What was it at before? Was it in December or January?
It was just early 2019. They didn't give a date specifically, but then they moved it up to December 4th. So, yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm kind of bummed that the Vita games are digital only, although I know they said they stopped making Vita carts. I know that, but I was hoping that maybe these could have been the last ones. But because I'm like, I don't know if I want to pay $60 for a music rhythm game, The PS4 versions are $60.
Each or all together?
Each, yeah. And then what's interesting too is I noticed on the cover it says they each. I wonder what that is, or if you just literally play the game, headset on.
Can you say that again? You cut out.
Oh, the PS4 versions both have a VR mode.
Oh.
So I'm curious what that is.
You probably are. You look around the dancing thing. I don't know.
Yeah, that's probably what I figured. It's just you have a 3D view of the dance floor or whatever. But yeah, Dancing All Night was really fun. I might wait for a price cut, but I do want to get those. Cool box art. Yeah.
Good water.
Good water. I'm curious to know what they said they're not really doing a story mode, and it wasn't very good in the first one, so I'm glad that they got rid of it. Curious what the story mode is or whatever.
I thought what they're doing is they're doing like character moments where it's like little character interactions.
Okay.
And then that ties in with the song.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Maddie already pre-ordered the $100 version. It comes with P4, and 3, and 5 in like one big bundle thing.
Oh, don't worry, she won't play it.
Oh yeah, she will.
Yeah, I know.
She'll be done with Monster Hunter by then, maybe.
No, she won't. She'll still be playing HOTS and WoW and Monster Hunter. If someone wouldn't keep, pushing her to play Monster Hunter, Wandy.
Smash.
It's all your guys' fault.
Yep.
Yeah, still waiting on. You know what, Taylor? We're gonna do a Tokyo Xanadu spoiler cast.
Just right now.
Just not right now. Just
at some point.
We're gonna do one.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do one. We've been waiting for Maddie too long.
I kind of forget some of the big plot points. So you're gonna have to remind me, or yet. But
what, Taylor? You forget things? Who would have thunk?
That was a long time ago.
I need to freshen up.
But I mean, I remember the basics of the story and stuff, and the things I had frustrations with, and the things that I liked. But
I feel Kathleen's frustration. She wants to talk. I bet she wants to talk about, Tokyo Xanadu so much, but she just can't. I was watching footage on my computer when I was testing out the new setup, and I was like, "Oh, can't watch that. Can't watch that. Oh, better not show Maddie that," because Maddie was in front, was where I was.
Yeah.
And the TV's right there, so she could see everything on my screen. It's like, "Oh, can't say that. Can't show that. Can't show that."
Yep.
I guess that'll happen when you skip stuff. Oh, smash.
Yep.
Taylor only skipped the
epilogue
extra stuff.
Epilogue.
The epilogue. For some reason, which is the best part.
The best part? You're crazy.
Hey, where else can you make people dance, Go on a little swan boat.
Yeah.
Where else do you get the witch costumes?
It's true. You do have a good point. In the wolf costumes or a cat costume or whatever it was. I think it was a wolf costume. Good. Yeah.
So they could have all those costumes for New Game Plus.
Yep.
Ay. Well, since Maddie's not here, let's talk about a new demo that came out.
Oh yeah.
About a week ago, because Valkyria Chronicles 4 demo was released in the U.S. Last week.
Yep.
And we both played it.
Oh, you did play it. I didn't know you played it. Okay.
Yeah, I finished it. And Taylor was like, "Well, pre-ordering it now," and he just bought the first one instantly.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I have the. Bought the remaster on PS4.
Yep. And I don't share his enthusiasm.
Really?
Yeah.
So what didn't you like about it?
Okay, so the things I do like is I like the story. I'm interested in the story and what's going on there. And I like how it gave like a little nods like, "Oh, hey, look, they invaded Gallia." That's the first game. Look at they talk about the first
If I remember, I think 4 and 1 are supposed to take place like almost parallel or something.
Yeah, so like if they showed like they showed like the map, like the Empire's invaded all this, and is it it's Gallia?
Yeah,
right?
no, it's Gallia.
Gallia? Yeah, Gallia was like, not touched, and I'm like, "Oh, that's about to get touched right there." And they're all from Gallia, so they didn't defend their homeland? They're awful people.
Basically.
But I was playing it, and I'm like, "Wow, this is just one."
Yeah.
I'm playing Valkyria Chronicles 1.
That's all anybody wanted, really.
And then I got the headquarters, and the upgrades and everything is exactly the same. And I'm like, "Oh god, It's the one thing I did not like about Valkyria Chronicles 1 is the upgrade system. It doesn't feel, feel good when you upgrade stuff.
It's just too basic.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you do more damage. It's like, why don't I just do more damage when I gain levels?
Because you gotta upgrade the guns, Nick. You don't. People, if you're stronger, you can't shoot. Your bolts don't do more damage. That doesn't make any sense. Think about it.
Your accuracy increases.
That's true.
It's like, oh, your accuracy. You have a sharpshooter. You could see far and you could aim farther and you have more accuracy, even if you're a scout. I like the potentials. I like how sometimes it goes potential unlocked and then it goes pacifist. You lose things. I'm like, oh, that's a potential?
You're potentially bad, yeah, obviously.
Yeah. Potential. You're awful at things. Oh. So that was funny when I saw that. But what about you, Taylor? What do you think about it?
I mean, I think the fact that it feels like 1 is good. It's just in the look in the gameplay because did you play 2 on PSP at all?
No, I didn't touch it. I didn't touch 2. I didn't beat 1. I didn't touch 2, and of course, we didn't touch 3.
Yeah.
But.
So I think 2 had a better upgrade system. Like you could choose. There were more branching paths, and granted, we're not very far. Maybe things open up later on.
Mm-hmm.
But 2 had a better customization, but the gameplay was a little weaker. I feel like there were not as many classes. I could be totally wrong, but I remember it was better in some ways and weaker in others. But what I liked about this was that the mission variety was pretty interesting. Like, of course, the first couple are pretty basic. Just kill all the guys. Watch out for the guys on the tower. They have those they're like gunners or something. And that's when it introduces the new class, the Grenader, which is cool.
Okay, so that mission specifically,
yeah,
I was sniping the hell out of them, right?
Yeah.
And I killed like 2 of them, and then I captured the bases, and then the mission resets, and they're alive again. I'm like, well, I just wasted time killing them.
I think it's trying to teach you to use the Grenader, though.
Yeah, it was.
I think the reasoning for it. But
and then she's like, who's the leader? I'm the leader. I hate you. Okay.
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 You soon. Yep. But then, the next mission, it's like, okay, you have to scout out, are these real tanks or tanks? And that was kind of interesting because you have to get in pretty close with your scouts. And then there's that part. They didn't really explain this very well, but there's like the tower where you have to knock down so it's certain numbers are showing.
Yeah, all you have to do is shoot the number that's not right, the top ones.
Yeah, but then they were trying to explain it, like, oh, remember the Starlight Festival? It was on July 15th. I'm like, what does that mean? How do you know based on that? That doesn't make any sense.
I know, it's like, how do you know exactly where the tanks are just from ringing bells and July 15th?
They didn't explain that, but I'm like, whatever.
It's like, okay.
But it just feels good to have Valkyria Chronicles back in the form of 1. Like you said, it's basically just 1, but I think that's all people really wanted. Just good story, a couple new things, and yeah.
It looks exactly like the first one.
Yeah.
Like it has that drawn style. Didn't the second and third one like lose that?
Well, because they didn't have as much fidelity on the PSP. They just did what they could. They looked okay, but definitely not as good as 1 or 4. Okay,
here's the thing. Here's the thing. You gave Shining Resonance shit because it does the visual novel thing. Well, Valkyria Chronicles does the same exact thing. How do you feel about that?
It at least mixes it up, though. There are some scenes where it's...
Yeah, so does Shining Resonance does. Taylor?
Okay.
Taylor? What are you talking about, huh?
See, Crap figured me out. It's all I'm... Yeah, just...
I'm all impulse.
Yeah, exactly. Whim and impulse, exactly. I don't feel like... This game on my whim, my impulse right now looks like crap. Hate this. But then my impulse the other day, oh, this is great. Yeah, it's awesome.
All right. We got to find that waifu moment in Shining Resonance, and he's going to look at it, and he's like, okay, I like this. I want to play it now. And then he's going to come back, and he's like, I'm glad I played that. I'm better for playing that.
Oh, see, Craft is helping me out. Craft says, Shining Resonance is boring, though, so the visual novel cutscenes are dull. Take that.
Craft, we're supposed to make fun of Taylor. Come on, you're not Best Boy anymore.
Me and Kraft 1, you 0.
But it's a perfect tie. It's a perfect tie in how same things are good in one thing and bad in the other. So
I don't make sense. You know this. But yeah, no, I'm excited. And it runs pretty well on Switch. Like I don't know if it runs. Did it run at 60 on PS4? 60 frames?
It ran beautifully.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't have any problems on Switch, so I'm probably gonna get it on Switch just for the portability.
I do enjoy the ragdolls when you die, though.
Oh my gosh, you shoot them and they just die.
I think who's the main sniper chick?
Kai.
Yeah, Kai. She died. She got railed by a freaking tank on accident. And she like flipped over in the air, and then landed on her head, and then like her legs were like this in the air, and I was like, what?
Oh man,
it was ridiculous.
Yep.
But who's the medic? Because the medic's usually a cameo.
Oh, I don't remember.
It kind of looked like the first girl, but I was like, it's not her.
Yeah, I don't think it's the Skies of Arcadia girl. I forget. I only had one character die, so I only saw her once.
I saw her a couple times. Because I was like, okay, I'm going to go in, snipe this thing, and then all these scouts surrounded me, and I'm like, oh no! And they just shot my guys to hell. But I rescued them all, don't worry. And then I just brought them back. Because if you rescue them...
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Kraft said the medic's the dog. That's right. It's the Doge.
It's the Doge. I didn't get the Doge. Except you could, like, make orders now, and one of the orders... Or you could talk... In the headquarters, there's this area called, like, crew. And you could talk to the crew, and you get, like, new abilities from doing that.
Yeah.
And I didn't have any points to get the medic ability. Like, okay,
yeah, it was really expensive. I even did all the skirmishes and I still didn't have enough.
Well, I upgraded it and bought all this stuff, and that's where all my money went. And I was like, oh well, I wish that told me before I did all that. Sad face.
By the way, so Kraft pointed this out. I didn't add her to my squad ever, but did you see the girl with the knight helmet?
Yep.
So random.
I think my entire squad was girls.
Yeah, I think so was mine. Except what's the guy, the shock trooper guy, whatever his name is?
Mr. Runs in Doesn't Think.
Yeah, whatever his name is.
Yeah, I forgot his name.
Oh.
I really like that guy, but I don't remember his name.
Yep, don't remember. It's all about Kai and Riley, and that's all that matters. The two best girls.
Soon.
Yeah, pretty much.
And Minerva is also Soon. All the girls are Soons.
Yep. This is why Kraft is in love with this game, because everybody's a Tsundere.
Yeah. Kraft's like, I want them to step on me. I want her to step on me. I want her to step on me. Kraft, you have a problem.
They all can't step on you, okay?
I know. You could have them all. What the heck?
What?
Okay. Nothing. I thought Grandma said something completely random.
Oh, Raz is the guy's name.
Raz.
Yeah.
Kai, Raz. And apparently something happened in their childhood where he ran away and everyone died, and because of his cowardice. And now he's... Yep. The story is interesting. It's just, I don't know if I could face the gameplay.
Really?
So it's like... When's it coming out? In September?
September 25th, I believe.
Yeah, I'm getting the Xenoblade Chronicles DLC, so
oh, that's right.
I can't play that.
When is that coming out?
You could do also in September.
Okay.
But I don't remember when. All I know it's pre-ordered.
Got it. Yep. I'm excited about that, though. Just because when... I would be more excited about Dragon Quest, except I'm going to be in California when that game comes out, and I'm probably not going to bring my PS4 with me. So... I'm just going to have my Switch.
You didn't do what I said you should do?
Which is what?
Leave some cords at your aunt's house and then just bring a PS4.
I mean, the cords aren't the problem. I just lug around a PS4 is the problem. But
you don't want to feel nerdy.
Yeah, I mean,
you're just in checkout in customs. You're just like,
It's my PS4. It's fine.
A PS4. Oh, I know why. Your PS4 has like, you know, a waifu on it, right? Just a sticker right on top of it. You just don't want to show it.
Mm-hmm. How'd you know?
I knew it. I just knew it.
Yeah, but I mean, there's like a lot of good Switch games that came out that I want to play. Like, Dead Cells seems like my type of game, but I've spent basically all my money getting here. So until we get paid next week, I'm pretty much broke, so I can't buy anything. Yeah,
Dragon Quest 11 is on Vita.
Think about it. Every PS4 game is a Vita game.
Okay, but Kraft, you got to think about it this way though. He has to connect to his PS4 across the country. This is not Britain. Rhode Island is about as big as Britain.
Mm-hmm.
It's bigger, but
yeah. But yeah. See every piece. I think it was supposed to come to, but they are still working on it. They haven't given a release date even in Japan, as far as I know.
Ooh, but they said, I read some news that the Switch version is doing well.
Really? Okay.
Finally, yeah. So I don't know when it's coming out, but
I do want to play Dragon Quest 11. It might just in October.
I just want to see his reaction to it.
Mine?
Yeah. You'd be like, "Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, it's so good." 1 week later, "Oh, this game's so boring."
You're not wrong. That's probably what's gonna happen.
Unless there's that hook. You need that hook. Gohan and, you know, good music can't save it.
Yeah, are you sure? I think it can.
Dragon Quest 8 didn't save it for you. It had Gohan and then orchestral music.
That's true. That is true.
Whew.
But
so another thing.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
You talking about? You have something else to say about?
No, I was gonna.
PC4.
No, I was gonna talk about a different game, but.
Oh, you can talk about a different game. I was gonna move on to.
Yeah. So this is not a JRPG, but I do want to talk about it a little bit since you've played it. I was in a mood for like a not JRPG type of game, so I was at GameStop and I picked up Evil Within for really cheap. Evil Within 2. And
Yes, we did it.
oh hey, oh my god.
Okay.
She's got her Phantom Thief gear on.
right when I put the
Craft. Dragon Quest hook for me is the awful British accent. Are they really that bad? That's pretty funny.
What was? What was funny?
Don't overheat.
Craft is funny.
Me overheat? What are you talking about?
That's true.
Ha 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 ha
Ha ha ha ha ha.
ha.
But yes, Evil Within 2 is very different from the first one, and I don't know how I feel about it just yet. It's fun. Don't get me wrong. I like all the upgrades. I like the exploring. It feels like what they did was they made their own thing, and then they played The Last of Us, and they're like, let's make our own Last of Us.
Where are you?
I just beat Chapter 8, so I just beat the first villain, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah. Crazy artist guy.
Yeah.
You just did that. Okay. So have you found the secret area, the secret stuff where it's like in one of the houses in the first village area, you just go into this random house and suddenly the house like gets haunted, and then you get transported into like the insane asylum that you're at in the first game, and you just have to like run away from it, and then you find yourself, and then you're like, what the heck, and then it goes back.
That's pretty crazy.
There's stuff like that, like a lot of like secret stuff like that. That's what I like about it.
The thing that I'm feeling is that it's not as like atmospheric or scary as the first one. Like the girl with the saw blade, she's like not scary to me. She's just like, oh, let's make a horror monster, and she like, because she sounds like a normal woman, like yeah. She just, I'm like, you just sound stupid. You just don't sound scary. Because in the first one, that spider lady was terrifying. She made like weird noises, all weird, like, oh, that was the worst. But in this one, like nothing's really scary. It feels kind of goofy.
At the beginning where you freaked out, though, when you first see her.
Yeah, when she's chasing you, I was freaked out for sure.
Yeah, so there is stuff like that still in the game. It's just there's the open segments, and then there's like the closed segments. Like you've done some of the artist stuff was
yeah
closed segments, but it wasn't. I do agree with you. It wasn't as scary, but I love the story in this one. So good. The ending is so good. Yeah. Oh, it was so.
My favorite part so far has been like that dungeon area. If you remember that part.
Oh wait, there is dungeon areas, so don't worry, they're coming.
God, every time you guys say dungeon, it's make you think of other things.
There's one thing on Maddie's mind.
This is like a medieval dungeon, like the part where you get the crank and you uncrank it and guys come out. That part was pretty atmospheric and kind of freaky.
Okay, there was one part. I know you did this because I remember where it was, where you have to unlock this door. And you have to wait until unlock all these doors, and then you have like a huge wave of monsters just constantly coming at you. It was in the underground, the Marrow.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that part was a pain. I just remember getting my ass kicked every single time. I would get to like the last guy, and then suddenly the old grandma would come and like stab me instantly.
Oh yeah, her. Yeah, I was because she looks like a normal villain, and I remember I snuck up on her and I stabbed her, and it didn't kill her. She like turned around. Like, oh, okay. I guess you're like a super freak or whatever.
Yeah, you stab her, and then you have to kill. You could stab her again, but you have to hit her hard twice.
I will say,
Oh,
go ahead.
Well, you didn't play the DLC for 1, did you?
No.
That's why Nicole Kidman is confusing you, probably.
Nicole Kidman.
You're like, what's going on here?
Yeah, she's just
No, not Nicole Kidman. What's his name?
Just Kidman.
It's Kidman, right?
Yeah.
Isn't Kidman a girl or something?
Yeah.
Nicole Kidman's an actor. But what's her name?
Yeah, it's just Kidman.
It's something Kidman though.
I don't.
Wait,
Agent Kidman.
Yeah,
Kidman.
but yeah, Kidman. You're probably all confused. Like, what's this? Who's that guy? Who's that VIP person? Who's the CEO? Who is this? What's this company? That was all explained in the.
I figured that was probably the case, but I'm like, I'm not gonna go deal with that because I had Evil Within 1 I played on PC, and I didn't want to play it on PC.
Yeah, the consequence and all that. It's all Kidman stuff, and you learn about the company and all that jazz. Very good. What makes Kidman's like one of my favorite characters. So I'm hoping there's more.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I haven't beat it obviously, but does the ending leave it open for a third one?
Yeah.
Probably, maybe.
Not with him.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's complicated, isn't it, Nick?
It is complicated. But they did like hint at something if you find all those slides.
Ah, okay.
So, you get the slides. Have you done the shooting range gallery yet?
Yeah, not all of it, but I've got up to, I did hard and I haven't beat the last.
Yeah, doing that's very useful. Getting all that mat stuff.
Yeah, they give you a ton of stuff. I was like, okay, fine. I'll take it. Yeah, man, the shotgun is so powerful. I love it. Just like waiting for them to get close, just kill them all.
Yeah, there's different shotguns you can find. That's what I like about this game as well. Is there's multiple types of the same weapon. So like each shotgun, I think I have 3 shotguns at the end of that game, and they each did different things. But it was still a shotgun. It just acted a little bit differently. There's only one sniper rifle though, which hopefully you got.
I did, yeah, and I fixed it up. To me, it's been the least useful so far.
Yeah, I only use it when I really need to hit like a strong baddie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the shotgun's been my favorite. 3 different handguns. There's like the laser sight, and so those have been kind of fun to play around with. Yeah, it was pretty funny. I was walking into this church, and you go into the church, and there's like a guy praying, and then he just turns into a monster, and like a bunch of monsters appear, and I'm like,
yeah, that killed me the first time that happened. I'm like, well, don't go in there unless I have a shotgun.
Yeah, that happened to me too. I got killed. I'm like, all right, I'm not going.
Game's fun, Maddie.
Is it?
But it's a horror game. I don't know if you could play it.
Horror sucks unless you're multiplayer and you're either trying to kill someone or you're trying to survive in open 4 generators. That's cool.
Well, you're trying to survive, but there's no cheap ass monster trying to kill you.
They're not all cheap. Anymore.
Yeah, it's fun. Anymore. Yeah, when I played it, I don't know if you're gonna get this feeling, but at the end, the last part hits you right in the feels. So good.
Okay. We'll see when I get there.
Yeah, I don't know if you're. Yeah, I don't know.
Unless you don't care.
Yeah, unless you don't care.
Honestly, the story so far has been kind of whatever. It felt really at the beginning when it explains everything with his daughter. I'm like, okay, I don't have enough time to care. Again, it reminds me of The Last of Us, where they try to like give you this emotional investment, but they do it too quick. But with The Last of Us, they took their time and they made
except all that. All
the first game.
Yeah, all the daughter stuff was actually in the first game. It's in the well, you know, whenever you sometimes when you go to the mirror, you find the mirror area, the mirror to go back to your it is. There's sometimes little like police badges that have backstory, and it talks about the daughter a lot.
In the first one?
In the first one, yeah. It talks about the wife as well. So
yeah, they changed.
That's probably why that's probably why you don't remember all that stuff.
Yeah, probably not. And then they got rid of the mechanic where you light them on fire.
Yeah, that was so broken. Because you just knock one of them down and then like, come to me, light all you on fire, you're dead. But there is still lighting on fire though. You just have to find like
matches.
No, not matches.
Like oil barrels and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. And all the lighting is because lighting people on fire was like insta kills. So it's kind of BS.
Yep.
But I'm glad you're enjoying it. And let's see. Like I really enjoyed the final boss of Uncharted 4. That was very hit you in the feels too.
What, you mean that sword fight?
Yes.
That had that song?
I love that ending.
It was just a quick time event, basically.
You have to just time it. It's like playing freaking what's it called? For Honor. That's what it was. And then when you're playing on like a hard difficulty, one hit and you're like, oh, I'm dead.
Shink.
Yeah. Anything else you've been playing?
Just like I said earlier, more Octopath. Trying to do all the stories, get the last job. I think once I do that, I'll be done. Maybe for now, just because I'm getting a little tired of it. It becomes near the end. It becomes very formulaic. You know, it's just like go to a town, here's some story, go to a dungeon, beat a boss, go to the next one. There's nothing wrong with that, but after like 60 hours of it, it's like, all right, I see what you're doing.
I've been messing with Chasm.
Oh yeah, how is that?
Chasm came out. It's Chasm.
Did you get it on Vita or PS4?
I've been playing it for like 4 years now.
So if you buy it, it comes on both.
Oh, nice.
So if you buy it on PS4, you get the PS4 version and the Vita version. So
nice.
And it has cross save.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So Iconoclast, same thing. If you buy it on PS4, you get the Vita version, but it does not have cross save.
That's too bad.
Yeah. So it's fun. It's exactly like it plays exactly like how it was at PSX, and I'm enjoying it. It's hard. I don't have all the goodies. It's just like it is a Metroidvania game.
Okay.
So it has the RPG aspect, and it has the exploration. You have your items that give you more powers and stuff like that. So it's good. I've only gotten to the second area. I'm playing it very slow because I've been playing Quake Champions and Kingdom Hearts.
A lot of Quake Champions. A lot of yelling.
Real man.
I figured. I was waiting for the yelling part.
A lot of raging.
I don't yell as much
His
as you.
ping is terrible. That should have hit him.
Yeah, but I don't. See, I say that in spurts. Maddie's is constant. Talking,
Yeah,
loud talking.
Because I'm talking to people, unlike shouting at my screen. I am.
You're talking to people.
And raging with others.
But you're talking to people like, oh my gosh, how did you miss that? Oh god, okay, no.
That's not how I play HOTS at all.
Yeah, it is.
I have streams of me playing HOTS. I don't do that.
It is 11 p.m. at night.
Yeah.
Oh my god! trying to sleep, Maddie.
Yeah, and I was also trying to sleep when you were playing Dead Space 2.
Yeah, but
And look what happened.
I was a teenager then. We're both adults now. Like sometimes I go into if the door's open, I
Just
woke
walks
up
up.
like
Close.
shut the door. I gotta wake up in 3 hours.
Did it go steal your mushrooms?
Yes, and a ghost stole my mushrooms.
You guys didn't talk about one announcement that's rather important.
I believe we talked about it right after you left. Talking about the stuff.
Why would you talk about it after I left? You imbeciles.
Are you talking about the Persona 1 thing?
Yeah, we're talking about how Dancing Endless Edition or all the editions are coming out December 4th.
December 4th. What was it before?
It's Dancing in Starlight, and it was just Dancing Star.
No.
Dancing
When
Star
was it
Night.
coming out before? Sorry.
We didn't. It was early 2019, and now suddenly it's December 4th, and everyone's like, yes.
That edition actually is a super good deal because you get
It's a great deal.
3 games for $100
For 100,
And
and
you-
each game normally is 60, I think.
Yeah, and you get like a art book or something.
Yeah.
You could talk about it.
I pre-ordered it right away. I mean, Amazon had a price error. So for like the first hour, everyone was like, Amazon has a price error. Everyone, get the Endless Night Edition for $60. And then they took it, by the time I saw it, they took it down already. And I was like, oh, I missed it. But Smash got it. Yeah, he's talking about it right now. Smash got it. And he's like, I hope Amazon honors that because they effed up. And I'm like,
They do.
no.
They usually do. Yes.
No, Amazon. Make them pay. But yeah, congratulations to everyone who caught the price error and was able to get it for cheap.
It reminds me
I
of when
didn't.
we got our Switch. Hey, Maddie, did you get your Switch? It's like really cheap right now.
You
And
mean
you-
cheap? By cheap, you mean it's actually the right price?
Yeah, it's not like $450 or whatever. I'm like, it's $300. You can get it. Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah. No, you waited like 15 minutes. You're like, I took a shower and then I told you, and I was like, but why though?
I didn't know you wanted one, so I told you at the end. I'm like, I should have told Maddie.
Oh, by the way, Switch is in. Really? No, it's not. me.
Oh, we all have one now.
It's fine. Have you beat Zelda yet, by the way, Maddie? Have you beat it?
No. WoW came out. What do
Oh,
you want
God.
from me?
Is it gonna become another Tokyo
I
Xanadu?
finished all the Master Sword trials.
Oh,
And now I
nice.
have a Master Sword that's constantly glowing and at 60. And I'm like, that's pretty cool. So I use it all the time until it breaks, and then use other weapons for the 10 minutes it takes to recharge, and then use it again. It's good. I still need to do Rivali. Anyway.
You need to actually play the story now.
Nah, I gotta go unlock a bunch of outfits now.
I don't get it.
It's important.
I don't get it.
Mhm.
All right. So, with that news done talking with, because Maddie's excited now, there's only one thing you need to be excited about in December.
Smash Ultimate.
Yes, exactly. But now you have two.
But now it's not. Now it's Smash Ultimate and Dancing Endless Night. We're just gonna call it Endless Night because I'm playing both of them.
Okay. And you're replaying four too.
And I'll probably replay four because why not?
Why not?
Why not? I'm only number 2 in the world
In some songs.
for a song.
But I am now a better Kingdom Hearts player than Craft.
Why
I
is
am
that?
farther than him. I'm farther than him now.
Nice.
He's only played up to Dream Drop distance, and now I'm playing 2.8. Eat it, Craft. I'm the better
you almost said
Keyblade
Smash.
master. See, back in the dark ages of the Discord, no one would expect me to play all the Kingdom Hearts games. Except I haven't played Recoded and watched the videos.
Hey, you
Or
don't
watch
need
the
you don't need
movies.
that shit.
I don't need that now. I can read about it. I could pull an old Maddie and read it in Wikipedia. You can teach me those skills.
Unlock the way of researching things you care about. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm not. I can't hold it like him. Let's do the Ventus with the flip. When he's like holding it backwards and he does a flip. I can't do the flip with this Keyblade.
God, Nick, you suck.
I could buy the Ventus one. I'm gonna buy the Ventus Keyblade and I could do it. You want me to do that?
I don't care.
You want me to buy the Ventus Keyblade?
Yeah, spend money. You haven't watched the movies.
But
I
I
watched the 2007 Flash animations though. Says Craft.
You haven't watched the movies or watched. Yeah, Craft. I'm just better than Craft. I've played Kingdom Hearts in HD.
Oh,
And I'm
hoity
like,
toity.
oh, this 3 looks way better now, and I can't believe Dream Drop Distance actually like threw all that story. Now the trailers actually make sense. I now know why they're there and that's there and all that stuff. So I'm very intrigued, Maddie. I'm very intrigued. Now you have to play all the Kingdom Hearts games.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You still have to stream Zestiria that you planned when you first started streaming.
And Nightmare Hummel Run and Platinum Trophy for Persona 5 and finished Tokyo Xanadu. What's wrong with these guys?
I know. Kingdom Hearts. I enjoy Kingdom Hearts. If I had to put my favorites, it would be 2 and Birth by Sleep. Very close. Birth by Sleep is a very good Kingdom Hearts game.
Well, you broke it, so that's probably why.
I didn't break it. I just found out a good combo. Which I put on Sora at the end of Dream Drop Distance. It was amazing. There was no magnet, but there was like an extra version of Zero Gravity, which actually pulls people in and has them like float in there. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to use Salvation, and then Thundaga.
What's a GIF?
So...
What are you gonna gift now?
You're all getting gift.
We're all getting gift.
I'm getting gift.
Probably when I'm like this.
Or when I was constantly nodding.
What's wrong with these guys?
But yeah, cool stuff. I got one of the secret endings of Dream Drop Distance without even trying. Isn't that good?
Wow.
No.
What a pro.
No, it's only because you play on the harder difficulties.
I want to worry about it.
Don't even worry about it. It's fine.
Would you want to play the other Kingdom Hearts games, Taylor?
You know, I thought about it, and I beat 1 and 2. I just won't, like, just give me 3. I'm done. I've read a lot of recaps, so
I want to watch the retrospective, the game trailers one. Do you think that's still there?
No, it is still there. I know it is, because I've watched it not too long ago.
I want to watch that again.
The timeline.
And I'm going to watch it. I'm like, I actually know this now.
Like, when they're explaining it, it sounds so stupid. It's like, and then his darkness left his heart, and then his heart returned to the light. And it's just like these concepts make no sense, and it's stupid. And
I want someone to explain Kingdom Hearts, but never mention any of the Disney stuff. Just like Sora went to a desert world and fought people there and fought a giant magical beast. And I bet you could totally kick Disney out of Kingdom Hearts and make it like the world's just generic worlds. Like the Wonderland area be like just like, it's a weird area. Just take it out.
You could, and
it would work.
That's why people play the games, though. That's for the Disney stuff.
People are talking about how Dysteria's story was all like I don't get what's going on. I don't get Kimpy does not get the connection between Rose and Dazzle.
Interesting.
He's like, so what happened? Why are they? Why? And I'm like, what? Did you watch this cutscene?
Did you watch the cutscenes explaining it?
It's
There's like a big cutscene that explains it. Granted, I didn't kind of understand at the beginning, but by the end, I was like, oh.
That's what I was wondering. I'm like, is there more cutscenes that explain it?
I mean, I've also read the manga and the anime, so like I know all of it. But in the game,
you haven't watched the second season of the anime.
Not okay. Shut up.
That's all Rose. That's all Rose.
That's what I heard.
But yeah, so let's explain it to Kimpy real quick.
That's weird. Stop it, Taylor.
What?
I hear your beer only on the right side of my headset, and it's like
that's ASMR, man.
Stop it! Don't do it.
Come on, ASMR. Hi,
Maddie.
God.
Today we're gonna do a little ASMR.
Yeah, but that one actually is going to both sides, so it's okay. Are you just clinking your beer?
Yeah, it's very easy. The sparrow feather. Dazzle thought the leader of the Sparrow Feathers was a very respectable man, so he blessed them and was always traveled with them.
With his friend.
Yeah, was it with
with his seraph buddy? That's rather important to the story.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it is. Yeah. Okay. So it is. It's Savid.
No.
Yeah. No.
Oh my God, Nick! If you don't actually know what's going on, I'm gonna be so disappointed in you.
I do remember what's.
No, you don't.
Oh wait. Yes, you.
How do you not remember it?
Like,
Can you believe this guy? Can't remember
I do
things
remember.
like when
I do remember.
Daddy.
Yeah.
things.
No,
Jeez.
but in the anime, Maddie, that is not even in that thing's not even there.
Okay.
All right. So
Okay.
I was thinking of the anime.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. And the reason why Rose was dressed like a princess is because she was going to get married to one of the prince who backstabbed her and backstabbed the sparrow feathers.
Yeah.
And killed the main guy.
Spoilers. Thanks for spoiling it. Jeez.
All right. No, this is backstory. It's not part of the story.
Sure.
All right. And that's why Dezel decided to protect Rose.
I mean, okay. Play the game. Find out.
Yes.
Or just don't play the game. It's fine.
And I'm uncomfortably uncomfortable.
I'm uncomfortably uncomfortable, so. Okay.
Rose is a lame Mary Sue. Rose is just powered by Dezel, and that's why she's super powerful.
Yeah.
Gosh, guys, play
She
the damn
She
game.
most definitely does things wrong, i.e. the last boss where she just dies all the time.
Rose isn't even there in the last boss.
Nick, shut up!
She's dead.
Whoa! I was trying to keep it hidden, but you just went out there.
She died. She was crushed by a
Okay.
boulder.
Let's move on.
All right. Oh yeah, so Kingdom Hearts, and I've been playing a lot of Quake Champions. So let's talk about that in this JRPG podcast.
No.
So with Kingdom Hearts finished, I don't know what to play. I'm thinking Threads of Fate, and I'm thinking doing some more Octopath, but maybe I'll start doing some, swimming in sevens.
Metallica.
Some games I haven't played. Some games. Some
Play
games
Ni no
that I
Kuni 1
Play this again.
or Near Automata. Or...
I already got it. I'm replaying Rune Factory 4.
Good idea.
All right, I gotta marry. Okay, first I married.
You've already married the elf.
No, I married the maid. I haven't married the elf chick.
You
I
were
was
working
getting
on
there.
it.
I was working on that. It was close.
Well, there's only one guy here that I like, so it's like, there's no one else to go for, really.
The goth chick.
Oh, you're gonna go for the goth
Marry
chick?
the goth chick.
There we go. Oh, I know who else I could go for. I could go for the butler. Yeah. Sorry. Anyway, what are we talking
Yeah, that's like a perfect one for you.
I know.
Because it's like, he looks like he's from Oran High School.
He does. It's great.
So, gosh, Taylor,
Yeah,
you got to play Rune Factory 4.
I have.
Do you own it?
Yeah, I played it. I didn't beat it, but I got pretty far.
He doesn't care.
Did you beat an orc? An
Wow.
arc?
Can't remember.
There's two.
There's two arcs.
There's two
then
arcs,
the
and there's a
third-
secret third one
arc.
that's impossible to trigger.
That's so annoying.
Probably not.
No. What's the first arc again?
The first arc is the
Play this one, Maddie.
You should play the Rune
Yes.
Factory. I got you that one time. Tides of
I
Destiny.
know, I do have that Rune Factory.
That's DS, and it's like Rune Factory 4, except you can't play as a chick.
Sounds fake. Sounds unreal.
I'm just saying, it's the same thing. Or not the same thing, but it's a good one.
It's a good.
I still haven't triggered that. You're trying to trigger the third arc, Smash. It's impossible.
It is.
Once in a blue moon, you have to have like 5 7-leaf clovers, and you just have to be extremely lucky. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, right. The first arc is saving all of these guys.
Yes. Okay, that's the first
And
arc.
the second arc is
trying to
dealing with
save-
this.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the third arc is doing the opposite.
Well, you do that in the first one too, or in the third one. The main baddie is like a water dragon or something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Like Smash it. Just get Rune Factory. Get a little dragons. Close you're
So
gonna
much
get
Rune
to
Factory vibe.
Rune Factory.
No.
No.
Not even close. Well, that other one, that rice goddess one.
Oh yeah, that looks cool. Of Rice and Ruin.
That's close. So you should check out that.
Okay.
Or you guys could just play a Harvest Moon that you haven't played before.
No, but the thing is, it needs the action combat. That's what I like.
I liked making
You,
the little shop and just selling and being rich.
Maddie got farther in story and seasons than I did.
Story and Seasons.
I'm still working on getting him to propose to me.
Ooh.
Yeah, see, it's hard. It's Story of Seasons.
It's hard.
It's hard, and it's hard to get the people to like you.
Like no. Like he's been Red Heart like for a month now. But the problem is to get the reverse proposal. Like I could have proposed to him a long time ago. To get the reverse proposal, you need to give him 100 gifts. I believe 10 or 15 of which are his favorite gifts. And so that means you have to play throughout a whole game year in order to even try and trigger it. And I'm in like month 3.
And you have to.
It's so hard.
Well, it's just the season, so it's 4 months.
Yeah.
And you want to play Story of Seasons too, right?
I need to get him to the game is not complete unless I'm married.
Yeah. It's endgame. We get married.
You get married and you
get the
shut it
credits,
off and
you're
you're
done.
done.
I got married. It's like I don't care. I could have a kid. I don't care. I'm done.
I'm done. I got married.
I mean, that is how life works. You get married and then you beat life.
Life's
That's it. Yeah.
That's it.
There is a squirrel on the fence. What the heck? That was weird.
There was a squirrel on the
There was
fence.
a squirrel on the fence.
That happens.
That was just weird. It looked like a cat at first.
It's weird. Yeah, it'd be weirder if it was one of the feral cats.
Taylor,
Yes.
So that was great.
what's next for you?
Like I said, I think I'm about halfway through Evil Within. I checked how many chapters there are, so I'm about halfway through. And then after that, I'm gonna go back, beat Valkyria Chronicles on PS4. It's not very long. Apparently, Kraft or somebody beat it pretty recently in the Discord, or maybe it was Kimpy. It's only like 20 or 30 hours, so blast through that.
It's a short game. It's only 20, 30 hours.
Yeah, I mean, I've only spent.
It's good. It's a good game.
Only great games are 3,000 hours long.
Yeah. I would actually categorize that as, a life sucker.
A life sucker.
Just takes away your life.
No.
Sometime.
That's a perfect face.
Perfect for what?
That's a new emote right there.
There
Ryan, make that a new emote.
I mean, it's gonna be all. It's gonna be low res.
It's fine. It's a freaking emote. It's like this big.
You're this big.
Oh.
All right. So Maddie,
What?
I know you really, really want to.
Hmm.
It's dying to come out.
Hmm.
I knew you got too hot, so you had to take off the vest.
I did actually start overheating, so I took off the jacket.
Time to talk about your WoW.
Okay.
Did it meet all your expectations?
I mean, so far, like the game technically has just begun. I'm about 50 hours into it.
It just begun. I already have a character to level 120, and
Yeah.
I'm about to get my other one to level 120.
Oh, she's only 113. No. So yes, the story is definitely there. I was very much enthralled. I was chasing the story, which I guess everyone's like, well, Final Fantasy 14 is just better for the story. Everyone knows that, but I will throw down that WoW is really spicing up their story, and this is one story-driven expansion.
She's ready to fight.
I'm ready to fight people.
Putting up the dukes.
So certain things were really great. I was looking forward to seeing Jaina reunite with her mother, because that's a storyline we've been following for a long time, and you ended up having to save her, and that was very fulfilling when you completed it. The cinematics, there are a lot of in-game cinematics that are just very well done, and glorious. And Horde and Alliance, both sides have different storylines, and everyone seems to love it. It's great. I'm obviously playing Alliance, and Alliance storyline's great. You deal with witches in one zone. That's fun. A lot of witchcraft going on. There's a lot of puns going around, like you have to fight the Lichen King and his sword Fungalmorn.
Wow.
There's some good Blizzard puns going around. and you have to deal with the old gods. Old gods are coming again.
Oh, snap.
Everyone. Oh, snap.
The really old god.
The real old gods in Zoth.
And then Jesus comes out of nowhere.
Yep. But anyway, for it being WoW, it's very wowy. It's great. Music is fantastic. Very hits the spot. Very thematic, depending on what zone you are in. And I'm having fun with gameplay and talking with friends and figuring dungeons out and gearing up as WoW does.
And ignoring your dog.
I don't ignore my dog. My dog lays next to me as I play.
It's a lie.
No, it's not. And it's about story. There's a big book of stories right here. Yes. Ugh, ew, gross. Sorry. There we go.
It matters.
It matters. Book of stories right here, and there's other books of stories, and there's a lot of outside the game content that you kind of need to get the full story, and some people are mad about that, but I don't know. Kind of enriches the lore more, and it's great. I love reading, and the story's good.
What a nerd. She loves reading.
I love reading. Story's good. Story's good, guys. Anyone wants to play WoW with me, I'm there to carry you.
It's good.
Yep.
It's good. It's good.
This medallion's really heavy, by the way.
You could kill someone with that.
Probably.
So, Taylor.
So, Nick.
Would you play WoW again?
You know, I tried. I think it was during Mists of Pandaria, and I'm just that type of game. I can't do anymore because you have to. It requires too much time. Mm-hmm. I just want to keep playing new stories and new worlds, stuff like that. So I just don't think I'm ever gonna go back. There's too many other games coming out.
There is. Why would you waste your time with Sonic Adventure DX? I mean, it just doesn't make any sense, guys.
I don't know.
Somebody in the Discord must be playing that game.
Oh. I see.
It just doesn't make sense. Why would you play that?
Yeah, you have Trails in the Third to play. Come on, man.
You gotta beat Trails of the Third.
Me?
No.
Yes, you too. You need to do second chapter.
You need to play second chapter first.
Or maybe replay first.
There's plenty of waifus in WoW. What are you talking about? Sorry. I just had to respond to that real quick.
People are what? Craftium is playing Sonic Adventure DX. It says so on the Discord.
Sonic Adventure is good for podcast listening.
Gotcha. All right, guys. Let's move to the questions. We got a decent amount today. From Laser Glow, what's the crazy kind of out there plot scenario twist you want to see in a game?
What?
What's a crazy kind of out there plot twist?
I thought we already...
I don't think we did this one.
I'm pretty sure we did.
I feel like we did too. I'm trying to remember what...
Roll Bear Mantle is my waifu. It's a good waifu. He has a new player model. You could see him. Yeah, someone else is saying, didn't we do this last time?
Oh, we did do it last time. It just wasn't deleted. All right. Kimpy, what do you guys feel is the upper limit for a JRPG game length before you feel is too intimidating to attempt playing? Persona 5 being the obvious example of a long, beloved JRPG, 100 plus hours. How long is too long?
If there's enough content that keeps you entertained, there's no such thing as being too long.
Has to be engaging.
But
of course, people need to have expectations. Need to expect some stuff. All right. End game. There's not going to be. I mean, there could be story moments, but it's not going to be as like crazy amount like it was in the middle of the game, because you have to get to the end.
I mean, yeah. I guess JRPG. There's technically an end.
It's like the ending's like, oh, this huge part's happening. And now I gotta do these things to get there, and so story content's kind of thin there, but you know where you're going towards, and you have to grind a lot.
Yeah, as long as there's like an end that I'm grinding towards, and I like care, it's not too long. As long as it's not like here now you gotta do 20 hours of pointless grinding to do something like that's stupid. But like you're getting little story beats along the way, like I'll continue playing as long as the little things to hit are there.
I'll play as long as I have at least 4 viewers watching.
I mean, I'm kind of on board with what Maddie said too. Like, if it's good enough, I'll play it forever. Because I remember when I beat Persona 4, my thought was, wow, that was 60, 65 hours, and I could have played another 60, 65 hours. And so when I beat Persona 5, that was like 90 something, and that didn't feel too long. So it all depends. But there are very few games that I can play that long, feel that way. So I feel like, to answer Kimpy's question, probably 90 to 100 hours, probably the upper limit. Because after that, it's just, yeah. I think it's hard for a game to be compelling for that long.
You know what's crazy, Taylor? You beat Persona 5, but there's still a lot of stuff you could do. You could see.
Okay.
Excuse me. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
I could have played Persona 5 for another 20 hours.
No, I'm just saying he didn't do a lot of the social links, stories of them. So you still gotta do that stuff.
That's true.
It's true.
It's true. I want to buy one.
I want to buy one.
For me, I could play. I mean, come on. I felt like I've been playing Kingdom Hearts for over 300 hours.
But that's like across multiple games. You didn't play one game.
Yeah, but I've been constantly playing it.
As long as the story is still there,
Yeah.
I'll keep playing it.
Like, remember, I was worried, it's like, oh no, Octopath Traveler, and I need to play these other Kingdom Hearts game. Gotta do the Kingdom Hearts. I remember Kimpy wanted to ask me about my thoughts on Dream Drop Distance. He needs to ask me what he wants to know.
I don't think he's in the chat, though.
No, he's working.
Working.
For Maddie, how do endgame Monster Hunter fights differ from endgame MMO fights? What specifically about Monster Hunter bosses brings you back into it time and time again? Is it more for the gear collecting or the thrill of the battle?
He doesn't like me not taking a stance.
Both
Fine.
isn't acceptable. Take a stance.
So like, certain fights is the thrill of the battle. Behemoth, I just like. Also, Behemoth has like MMO style fighting mechanics, so it's different. Things that are different, like Goat Mom and Behemoth, I will go back to for the thrill of fighting it, because I have all the gear ever for both of them. Well, kind of. But the things that bring me back to fighting, like Toestra, Nergigante, and other things, is I need the gear. Sometimes it's just boredom and people are online, and so we're just like, what do you guys want to fight? Let's fight this guy again. Okay, and we'll fight him and just talk. So like, that's chill fighting, I guess. But for things with specific fun mechanics, I'll fight for the thrill, and for others it will just be for gear and chilling around. How does it differ from endgame MMO fights? MMO, you have more people. Usually, you have like MMO. You have you have specific roles you need to fulfill. Monster Hunter, you don't. You can be whatever and just fight just be responsible for yourself. Except for the Behemoth fight, which has MMO style responsibilities. You need to take a healer DPS.
Yes.
That's what makes it so fun for me. But regular Monster Hunter, you pick whatever the hell you want and fight it with how you know how to. Just don't die. MMO, you have your either healer or tanker or DPS, and you have your set of responsibilities. You need to do that, because without the others, you're gonna fail. Those are the differences. Yeah, I slowed down on Monster Hunter because wow, people still want to play Monster Hunter with me.
See, Maddie, when you have those chill moments when people are like, hey, I'm chilling, what do you want to do? You go, I'm gonna beat Tokyo Xanadu.
No, because I want to talk to people and friends.
You could talk to people and friends while playing Tokyo Xanadu.
No, you can't.
You stream it. You could do it.
No, I am focused 100% on the story if I'm streaming a JRPG.
I still don't know how you stream a JRPG. I can't do that.
Because I do.
It's hard to do because I want to focus, but then I can't interact with people watching.
Well, nobody watches me anyway, so it's fine.
Muffin. It's probably because you're streaming a JRPG.
Yeah, it's not like I mind. I don't care. I'd like to have it for personal reasons. Like to have it recorded, i.e. because sometimes apparently my reactions are gold. And so it's funny to go back and be like, ha, that's how I reacted to that Ys 8 fight of just them throwing all the bosses at you at once. It was funny. Oh.
That's what you reacted like, right?
Yes.
Spaghetti. Who are your favorite video game character rivalries? I got one. Face, I do not want to fight you. You're not my enemy. Shut up. Best rivalry.
I'd probably say Ash Ketchum and Gary. Smell you later.
Oh wow.
Smell you later. You just want to like beat him because you hate him so much.
It's so funny because Professor Oak's like, he's like your childhood friend, and he's like, hey, Ash, you're a fucking asshole. I fucking hate you, you piece of shit. I'm gonna beat your ass. It's like, jeez, we're friends.
We're friends though.
Okay.
Does seem like friends?
Okay, thanks.
Well, and Gary's mom. Well, Gary told me not to give you this, but here's a map. Gary, you're an asshole.
He is. He kind of is.
Is he an asshole?
But it's a perfect rivalry. What about you, Maddie?
I was gonna say Luke and Ash. The most direct rivalry.
Direct rivalry.
Very, very intense rivalry there for certain reasons. Yeah, that's my best rivalry because it's kind of a story point. It's great.
Best rivalry.
Shut the fuck up.
They're rivals. Why is he mad? They try to beat each other.
Yes, I was actually gonna say they're rivals in the searching the ruins sort of way, but everyone's gonna take it as a ship, so I won't say it.
A ship is not a rivalry.
It's kind of the opposite of a rivalry.
Yeah, it's kind of the opposite of a rivalry. He's like, I beat this. I found it for you. It's like, I'll do next time, man.
Yeah, because they have a cute brother relationship.
Now let's make out.
No.
Now let's make out.
What's the Retro Island Boy? What's up? What's a good rivalry?
Just said one already.
I'm thinking of other ones.
No.
Akechi and Ren.
No. In the anime, yes, they have a good rivalry, but whatever.
No.
No. Screw you, Akechi. Kraft, just shut up.
He's so mad.
I'm tired of people bringing it up every time.
It's funny though.
Yeah, I know, but it's not.
It is funny though. I got one. Mikleo and Edna.
That's a cute one too. Yeah.
I got one. Asbel and Hubert. Kind of.
Yeah. I got one. Estelle and Chloe.
Well, okay.
Only a certain way. Anyway. Also, Chloe loses, but okay.
Okay.
Okay. Got a battery here. It's charging my phone.
I was trying to think.
Oh, I got one.
What?
Eustace and Machias.
That is one. Yeah.
Boom!
Done.
Done.
Oh, I got an even better one. Elise and Reen. Yeah.
I got one.
Anyway, what?
Obviously, it's Josette and
Estelle, because you saw it in chat.
Did I?
Yes.
No. Oh.
Well, Kraft did say it.
Kraft just said it.
I forgot about Josette because I hate her, so I try to block her from my memory.
All right.
But that's a good reason. Very good rivals.
Ken and Ryu. Vegeta and Goku. The clans in the Innisphere. All the cat girls in Nekopara.
All the cat girls in Nekopara.
Cloud and Sephiroth.
Hey, I got the best rivalry. Nick.
What is it?
Phil Swift and Leaks.
I'm gonna go lock that mouth of yours. Lock it. Use the power of my keyblade to lock your mouth.
Man.
Stan and Leon. Is that a rivalry?
In a way.
Cool. Never played those games, so.
Leon.
Okay, next question.
Okay. Gohan and Akira Toriyama.
That's true. That is true. Except, I bet you Rai has not watched Super.
Poor Gohan. Frieza and Goku. My hand slipped. Sora and Riku.
Ash and Luke.
I said Ash and Luke
Yeah.
earlier.
Nice. That you think alike. I'm trying to think of other ones. Riku and Sora.
They said that.
Fuck you. I would. But not anymore. I think now it's going to be Sora and Lee.
Mega Man and Zero?
Sora and Lee. Mega Man Zero?
I don't know. I never played Mega Man. I know they're two people and I don't know,
Mega-
Sonic and Shadow? Sonic and Knuckles? No, Sonic and Shadow. I've never played these games.
Cypher and Squall from Final Fantasy VIII.
Oh, that game that makes no sense?
Yep. It's the one.
Are they? Oh, they are rivals, right? But
At the
but it's
beginning.
like, yeah, and he just goes crazy. Okay.
Mario and Bowser.
Delita and Ramza.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, we should stop now.
Shia, my friend's question: who do you want for Smash Ultimate?
They answer it in my.
Him, probably some random
Him.
guy from JRPG. Not random. Sora has been on a lot of freaking Nintendo games. Who do you want? I think okay.
Well, Joker. So you were right. It would 100% be Joker.
I mean, my
If you've listened
huge
to me, you
wish.
should
I
know
mean,
that.
Cloud is in Smash now, so anything like the sky is the limit. So Sora is a very big chance, but I really want like Ash or Pyra or Mithra. I want to see them.
Ooh, yeah. That'd be a good one. I wanted this in Smash. I don't think he's as relevant now in Smash Bros.
Okay. Discord.
Can you say that again?
Yeah.
You cut out again.
Oh. I said I wanted this guy in Smash 4. I don't know.
Same exact point. It cut out at the same exact point.
Just say it.
Just say it
Say
again.
it now.
Professor Layton.
Professor Layton.
Professor Layton.
All right.
I want Detective Pikachu.
Pikachu. Professor Layton is gonna be an assist trophy. I bet you he's there.
They have Shovel Knight. They don't have Professor Layton. I mean, come on.
Shovel Knight is a assist trophy.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, Shovel Knight's in it, but Professor Layton's not. That doesn't make
They have a couple of Ease games on Switch now.
Adult to smash.
Adult Smash. I would smash.
Adult kills another god.
He has to be fighting Lucina. Not Lucina. Palutena.
Palatina?
Palutena.
Yeah.
And he just kills her.
Just,
Adult kills another god.
oh god.
I'm going to open the blinds because I'm noticing that I'm slowly but surely getting darker and there's no light in this room. So I'm going to see if opening the window helps a little bit.
Okay.
You need to buy that light that I have for your.
I have a lamp. I just couldn't find a bulb. We have this bag of bulbs.
So hungry.
I think Matt has them and he's not telling me.
Okay. Yeah.
Can I cut out
that-
again?
Yeah, I have this bag of.
I have a bag of bulbs.
I wonder why it's doing that. It's really annoying.
It's because it's Discord.
Discord is because you have auto silence detect, and it cuts off after you stop talking for a bit for a second.
Oh, interesting. I'm never going to stop talking.
No.
I'll never be.
Yep. There was like 2 cuts. That's really funny.
Whatever, man. Let's move on.
All right.
Alright,
Anyway.
how do you feel about the mobile game released in Singapore and Malaysia, Sora ne Kosuke Kasuna,
Don't care.
which is a Trails of card game mobile game?
Good God.
Has,
Really?
has all this Trails stuff.
Sounds pretty sick.
I looked it up, and I was like,
I want
Maddie would love this.
it. I want it. Why don't I have it?
It looks like Fire Emblem Mobile has like the battles look like that, and they fight each other, and then you just have characters from all the Kaseki games into one.
Just like, you triggered my trap card. Cassius!
And drops everything.
No, my mask.
How do I feel about it? I mean, it sucks. Maybe it'll come. Maybe it'll come over here, but I doubt it.
We could dream, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's not even released in Japan, so maybe it'll come over there first. But yeah, I mean, it looks cool. I don't really like it. I mean, it will be fun for a couple of days, but I don't like playing.
Says the person who played Tales of Link.
Yeah, I played that for a couple days.
And no, you played it for a long time.
I played it for a couple weeks. Okay, same thing. It just
it
stops playing.
He got 5 Santa Claus Milas, and he was good.
That's all you needed.
It was a Mila event, and you could get a Santa Mila, a maid Mila, a swimsuit Mila.
She's the spirit theft.
And all the other Mila, and I got them all. I got all the Milas because they're really easy to get. And I'm like, okay, this is just fan service. The game. From Riot to Rad Guys, are you guys, or as we as a community, doing Extra Life this year?
What is that?
I will do an Extra Life stream. Taylor better be here for Extra Life.
No, that's
in November, right?
It's November 3rd.
Oh, I'm at BlizzCon.
You'll be gone.
So I don't know.
That's why you weren't there last
That's why
time.
I wasn't there last year.
So try to be here in November, Taylor.
I don't think I will. I'll probably just end up doing a different stream here or something. No promises, one way or another. But I'll try.
I'll be doing a stream for it.
Yeah, we want to do it again. It was fun.
Yeah, and then Taylor could maybe like play multiplayer games with me or something like that.
God, why would you ask a fool?
Or we could both be streaming, contributing to one. Think about it.
Think about it.
Yeah, think about it. That people would be watching both of our streams at the same time.
It's fine. We can go back and forth.
I doubt it. They'll all flood to you. You're Taylor. Spaghetti. What do you prefer, fried or white rice? I like white rice.
Fried.
It depends on my mood. Sometimes I'm in a fried rice mood. Sometimes, you know.
Yeah, white rice is what if I have a bunch of things to put on that white rice, then white rice. If I just have a thing of fried rice, that would work good too. Pineapple on pizza? No.
No.
Wrong.
Laser? Just no, not possible. Smashmas. After the recent move, if it could be anywhere, where would you all want to move and for whatever reason?
I have Nick's answer.
What?
Nick wants to move to a cabin in Tahoe and just not talk to any humans ever again.
That'd be awesome. Just a cabin in Tahoe with internet, and I could do all the podcast stuff there.
The true neat.
And play all my video games, and it's good. That'd be perfect. It snows and rains there, and it'll be right next to, and it'll be in the wilderness. Perfect.
Be in the wilderness. I like it here.
When you have to pay rent, you won't.
What? What did Maddie say?
I'll just do the whole... Oh, you weren't there for that, so never mind. I can't make that joke.
Oh, Maddie said she will just want to live here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be at Dad's house the rest of your life.
That's okay.
In reality, though, Taylor's moving to Charleston.
I too want to move to Charleston.
No, I'm not gonna move to Charleston. Probably gonna move to Arizona.
Yeah.
It's hot as heck there, but it's nice.
Heat is nice.
Yep. So
I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing. I wanna be in California because that's where all the good people are at. You don't get insulted for being a Californian. Like when I went to Arizona and said, "Hey, I'm from California," and they're all like, "Welcome to the actual U.S.," and I'm like, "Fuck you too." Bye.
Well, that's because Californians suck.
No, the rest of the world sucks.
You need to get with our program. I hear you, Maddie.
Yeah, our program of.
They're still using plastic bags out here.
And plastic straws. How dare they, right? Straws are destroying the planet.
I'm sorry you hate California, Nick.
Well, it would be better if it was cut off San Francisco and L.A.
Yeah,
that'd be nice. I like Tahoe. That's a nice area.
That's nice.
Tahoe and Yosemite and Lassen Park.
Retro Island Boy had a question for me real quick.
From where?
He said, "I like to watch YouTubers NES Complex and Vintage Video Game Geek. I swear I saw you in one of your videos at some game event. Was that you?" It was, yes. So I am buddies with those guys. And that was probably from Game On Expo 2 years ago in Arizona. So yes, I know both those guys.
Was that with Matt? Did you go there with Matt?
You're thinking of Portland Retro Gaming Expo. He did come to that with me. But the Arizona one, I went by myself. That was fun.
I thought they were going to be like, oh yeah, it's MagFest. I went to MagFest.
That was a long time ago.
How long ago was that?
Dude, that was like 5 or 6 years ago now. Because that seems like not that long ago, but it was. I was still at Blistered Thumbs. That's how long ago.
Blistered Thumbs, right?
Yeah.
Taylor had the connections. Taylor had all the connects. I remember.
I know.
Namco Bandai, Nippon Ichi, all sent him stuff for free.
Yep.
And then he did reviews of them, and he's like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore for some reason, and stopped getting stuff. When did you stop getting things from them?
I'm trying to remember the last review copy I got for something. I can't remember. I think it was some Naruto game or something. Or one of the Dark Souls games on PC or something like that.
So that was during... The last thing you got was during the whole... When we were at the apartment then.
Did I get something at that point? I mean, definitely never anything on PS4. I was pretty heavily into that in the PS3 era. So yeah, I don't know. But I have video ideas. I want to get to it now that the move's over and everything getting settled. I want to try to get back into that, but I don't want to make any promises.
I still have your review copy of Disgaea 3 Vita version.
Wow.
Yep, I still have that.
I dug up review copies of Mugen Souls and Hyperdimension Neptunia 7 or something like that. Yeah.
You have those?
Yeah, they're like these review copy only things. They're very weird, but yeah, I still have them. I was unpacking and I found them. It was pretty crazy.
Gotta stream Neptunia 7 then.
It's bad.
It's like I never played this game, and I'm never gonna play this game ever again.
Oh, I have a review on my channel, but I don't ever want to play it again. It's not my kind of game.
Oh, so you did play it?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yep.
Yeah, which Neptunia was it? Was it the one with this? Oh no, wait, that was the Danganronpa game where the shooting one.
Oh, yeah, Ultra Despair Girls or something like that.
Yeah.
Neptunia Victory 2. Okay. Oh, maybe that's what it was. Oh, because on the thing it says VII, so maybe it was Victory 2. I get it.
I get it. All right, so that's the final question. Was the moving one. And for whatever reason, yeah, I would just want to get away from the prices is what Taylor did.
Can you guys hear that, by the way?
Yeah, I could hear that.
Yeah, I can hear Matt.
No, it's thunder outside is what it is.
Oh, that's thunder?
Yeah.
So
We're never gonna see
it sounded like
Taylor
wind.
again.
It sounded like wind.
Nuts.
Taylor's gonna die.
Yeah.
We've had some crazy rainstorm the last couple days. Time to get cozy, play some survival horror.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen right when you leave. Right when we're done here.
Yep.
And which is gonna be now. Thank you everyone for watching. This is Taylor's first podcast away from us. But should you be back next week? Are you gonna be back next week?
I don't know yet. I have a project that I'm doing for this company, and if I need to stay here longer, I will. Just because when I get over there, I don't have anything to edit on, unless Maddie wants to let me use your computer or something. But
Which I said I would, but okay.
okay.
She said you would.
I said I would. I'd give you something to work on.
Okay.
Also, I thought you left your old computer here.
No, I brought it. But your dad said it was useless. I'm like, what if I upgrade it? He's like, pointless. And I'm like, okay.
That's very dad to say.
Well, it was dying, right?
Yeah, but that's very dad to say. It's pointless. Just
Pointless.
give it up.
Give it up. Throw it away.
Burn it.
I think what I'm going to try to do is save up for a really nice laptop that I can edit on or something.
That's a good idea.
Only for editing.
Basically, yeah, I wouldn't play games on it. I would just edit it on.
Yeah, so might have Taylor on. I was trying to get Connor on this episode.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Oh, I'd love to, but I'm going on tour." And I saw his tour list. He's touring like across the U.S.
Oh, geez. When's he coming back?
Like, I think 2 months.
Oh my God. Okay.
Let me see.
Let's see.
It's
That's
crazy.
amazing that his job just lets him like leave for.
Yeah, he's gonna be back in October.
Wow.
So his last thing's gonna be in Fort Worth, Texas, September 23rd.
Okay.
So.
That's some.
Oh my gosh, he's even going to Canada.
Wow, cool.
That is ridiculous. Right now, let's see. He is playing in San Diego right now.
Nice.
So it's crazy, but yeah. So I'll try to get Connor on in October. See him again back here. But yeah, see you guys. If you just came right now recently, we will be Dirty Minded Maddie.
Sorry.
We'll be uploading the full
really
thing.
Hungry, so I'm like
Uploading the final
right
thing
now.
on Tuesday. So on iTunes, Stitcher, all those things, maybe Spotify soon. And yeah, see you guys later. We'll be back next week. And I'll be trying to stream. But no promises.
None.
Bonk.
Bye.
Bye.
Taylor, you gotta meet yourself again. Except it's not loading.